You are listening to Lovely Talks Heavy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lovely Talks Heavy. I am your host, Lovely, and I discuss everything I enjoy with regard to heavy music. Welcome to the newcomers. Welcome to the regular listeners. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're gonna have a fun time. We are waist deep into November, people, and one thing is on our minds whether we like it or not. Christmas. As soon as midnight hit on November 1st, all of the stores were just scrambling to burn all the Halloween merchandise to make room for Christmas. Quick! Burn all these ghosts! Burn all these ghouls! Burn all these vampires! They're not welcome here anymore! We gotta make room for the candy canes! That was my, impression of, capitalism. I've lost the plot a bit. I highly recommend that you send this episode to somebody who's not as into metal as you are. If you want to give them a gentle nudge for what to give you for Christmas this year, that's right, I am bringing back the Metalhead's Christmas Wishlist. Last year I did one of these episodes. If you want to pull a little bit more inspo from that and put that on your Pinterest board, I'll link that episode into the description of this episode. Then you can link that to somebody as well along with this one. Make it just seem like you're recommending a cool podcast when you're really just playing a more subtle move than just spamming your Amazon wishlist onto your Facebook. But do still genuinely share this podcast, the exposure would be helpful. Maybe, though, if you find yourself getting, a lot of gift cards or just cash that you can spend guilt-free, this episode will be a good guide for what to spend that holiday money on. Maybe you want some inspo on what to get your friends and family, even if you're a metalhead yourself. Regardless of who you are or why you need this list, you will find it useful. We will have a lot of fun here. Oh, also, stay tuned to the end of this episode for a fun little surprise. No spoilers, but, it's a giveaway. Yeah, now you're listening, huh? Now your ears are perked up, yeah, huh? Alright, enough of my babbling. Well, I'm still gonna do that, but, we're gonna talk about some stuff that metalheads want for Christmas. Let's dive right in, shall we? Alright. So, I've been interested in vinyl lately. Haven't been getting too much of it that isn't shaped like a Funko Pop figure, but, I really want it. Vinyl has been coming back, so, this is good. For those of you out there that are more able to get yourself vinyl records on a regular basis, perhaps you've been struggling with storage and display. You need a place to comprehensively put all of your heavy-ass vinyl, so might I suggest a binder for your records. It's just like those CD books from the early 2000s, but way bigger, less mobile, and totally useless for your car. Do not play your vinyl records in your car. What are you doing, you fool? No, but anyway, pair the binder with some album art frames as well. Some beautiful squares to hold up that beautiful Number of the Beast LP on your wall. This will be perfect for those records that you really want to show off, but at the same time you want to spin a lot on your record player. Put your favorite album art on the wall. Store that actual album in the binder for easy access. It's a good home decoration and organization tip. See, I know exactly what I'm talking about because I watch a lot of HGTV. So, in this past year, I've gotten to know how great and useful Bandcamp is as a tool for discovering cool, new, unknown music. It's a host to what I've considered to be huge favorites of mine, stuff like Sisters of Suffocation, like Bewitcher, like Alien Weaponry, and more. For those of you that are just getting into heavy music or want to move past what only the mainstream has to offer, which I recommend you do that, by the way. I know there's a lot of cool and great stuff on the big labels that get radio play and stuff and get promoted and stuff, but you're missing out if you don't try to dig around for cool shit that no one's ever heard of. And that's why Bandcamp is here for you. If you know somebody who uses the platform a lot to discover new music and uses it to support independent artists or labels, maybe check out their wishlist on Bandcamp. Or, if you're unsure of what to pay for, get them a Bandcamp gift card. You can choose the design, choose the amount you want to attach onto the card, and append a personal message. You can either send them a link to the gift card, like, hey, here you go, digital money, or print out the gift card to give to them physically and probably, unwrap somehow on Christmas Day, and tell them to go wild with this currency. If you personally use Bandcamp a lot and know your wishlist is huge on there, maybe tell your friends and family to build you a mountain of credit to use on Bandcamp. See how high this fucking mountain can get. I'm going to direct your attention right now to a little shop on the internet known as Middle of Beyond. If you're looking for a grotesque gimmick to put onto an ugly Christmas sweater, this is your fucking place. They've got merchandise ranging from sweaters to scarves to Christmas ornaments featuring a lot of stuff that metalheads love. I'm talking about horror films, I'm talking about Baphomet, I'm talking about Iron Maiden. It's a pretty cool place, and around the holidays they've got some killer sales going on, so maybe get you and your friends some matching Eddie sweaters. You'll be the coolest kids at the Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert. Now I'm going to direct your attention to another online shop. It's truly one of my favorites, called Bath Sabbath. Like Black Sabbath, but Bath Sabbath. If you've never heard of Bath Sabbath, you are missing out. It is a fun little place that makes soaps and scents inspired by heavy metal. That's why it's called Bath Sabbath. Maybe you like to sing your favorite metal tunes to yourself in the shower. Hey, we all do it. Might I suggest the keel-hauled bar soap design inspired by Ailstorm, or the classic Sabbath Study Sabbath, which looks like metal studs on a belt but in soap form. Perhaps you are a metalhead of the bearded variety and need to maintain that facial hair a bit. Well, good news for you, they've got beard oil and beard wax, all inspired by stuff from mythology and Dio and Ghost and so much more. One of my personal favorites from the store is the Cuppa Joe bar soap, formerly known as the Duncan Hills coffee soap. It smells so good. You're gonna kind of want to eat it. You shouldn't. Absolutely not. Put this exactly nowhere near your mouth. But, you're gonna want to. Their products are also vegan, if that is a concern of yours. I think that soap, especially cool designed soap like this, makes an excellent Christmas gift. It says to me, I know that you like heavy metal, and now also you don't need to spend money on soap for a little bit. Also, Virginia and Brian, the people who run the shop, are really cool people, rad artists, and just so nice and so amazing. You should buy some soaps from them, not just for Christmas, but all year round. You gotta keep your body clean all year round. Cleanliness and hygiene, it's not just a Christmas time mood. You gotta shower every day. I don't want to smell I would rather smell the, Fairies Wear Boots inspired scent over musk. Come on. So all of that wraps up the general thesis of this episode. I did want to share my personal Christmas wishlist because I figured why not? I thought it would be fun to share what I want for Christmas and not just what every metalhead would want, because I know that what this metalhead wants isn't what every metalhead wants. Regardless, there's some of you out there that probably might still find some inspiration from this, so let's indulge, shall we? As I've mentioned before, earlier in this episode, I've been getting into vinyl. It feels like a more tangible representation of just owning this music, and that's why I've been really loving it. I don't have a lot of it, of course, right now, but I would like to expand that collection. Some vinyls I've been really wanting lately, especially for this holiday season, are the album XO by Leathermouth. This is an excellent hardcore project from Frank Euro, formerly of My Chemical Romance. The vinyl in question is a white disc with the red and blue speckled in there. I never fully understood the appeal of specially colored vinyl records until I got myself one, and then decided, okay, I've changed my mind. I really like this concept of colored vinyls now. So yeah, EXO by Leathermouth. It's really good. I really want it. I also really want the debut album from Alien Weaponry called 2. Excellent record. Really excited about this band. And also looking at the Napalm Record store right now, apparently the disc comes in silver. So now I'm like, oh, gotta get that. Also, next on this list of vinyl is, as much of a Powerwolf fan I am, I don't have any Powerwolf vinyl. I would really like to change that situation. Finally, as far as vinyl records go, I am waiting for Bewitcher to reissue their album in vinyl. They said they were going to do it, and I am just waiting. I want this album in the big disc format, not the small disc format, but the big one, because I already have the small one. So, yeah, anyway, along with the vinyl, I really want something that will play a vinyl, plus CDs, plus cassettes, plus FM radio, plus, accounting my life, putting a whole budget in there, remembering to take the trash out every week, that stuff. Just something that's an all-in-one sort of thing. And there's this record player, just all-in-one sort of audio player from Victrola that looks so cool. It's like black and silver that I really kind of want. But due to its all-in-one sort of nature, it's expensive. So I'm not counting on getting it, but, it helps to dream. Oh, another thing I want, Powerwolf shirts. I only have one, and that's because all of the really cool designs are on emp.com, who don't ship to America, which is frankly oppressive. I am dying. I want all of these shirts. Plus, oh my god, there's this really cool Powerwolf jacket on there that's like 250 euros or whatever, and I just really want it so much. I just love Powerwolf, guys. Also, side note, can I get a tour? Can I please get a North American tour, Powerwolf? Also, speaking of Powerwolf, in a sense, I would like to have some framed art from Jofia Dankova, who designed the album art for The Sacrament of Sin. She has amazing work. It is beautiful. I would like to put some of that on my wall next to the album art in the frames. The stuff that I referenced earlier in the episode. Another thing, I really want/need a leather jacket so that I can stay warm in the winter, and perhaps maybe I can start putting enamel pins all over the place and let people know what I'm about without saying a word. Anyway, finally, money. Money doesn't hurt. We can all use money. Alright guys, here's the part of the episode that I'm sure you've been on the edge of your seat for, the giveaway. It's lovely Taxebi's first giveaway, and it's great because it's for Christmas. Quick disclaimer before I get into the details of the giveaway, I'm not being paid to promote anything or discuss any of the stuff that I wanted or what the hypothetical Metalhead might want. I did no money coming to me for any part of this episode. Only one company is officially affiliated with this giveaway, and that is Sabbath, who were just so kind in giving some soaps up for this giveaway. Also, this giveaway is limited to residents of the United States because, shipping costs, I'm sorry to the rest of the world, but perhaps another time. So, in this prize package, we've got some lovely stuff, some of which I've discussed earlier in this episode. We have 2 album art frames, perfect for putting up your favorite album art up on the wall. We have 2 soaps from Sabbath, one being the Cup of Joe, inspired by Anthrax, the other being Krampus, the Alpine Demon soap, perfect for Christmas. We have a $20 Bandcamp gift card, my gift to you. Get yourself some good music with that. Might I suggest the Worldwide Organization of Metalheads Against Nazis 2 from Blackened Death for Pay What You Want. It's 44 songs of anti-fascist metal. You're getting a good deal no matter how much you pay for it. Finally, I'm throwing in a by Bewitcher CD in there. It's a really good album. Really got into this band in this past year, and I think you're gonna love it too, so that's why I just decided to throw it in there. So, that's what you can win. You can keep that package for yourself, or you can give it to somebody who you think might like it, or you can split the difference however you feel like. What do you gotta do to win it, though? Listen carefully, folks, because there are a couple of different ways. Number one, when this episode is uploaded, I will be posting a photo for this giveaway on my Instagram. Lovely Metalhead is my username. To enter through Instagram, be sure that you are following me. I will check, no doubt about it. Repost that photo that I posted. And in the caption, leave a link to mixcloud.com/lovelymetalhead. And in the caption, answer this question. What is something that you have gifted to a metalhead in your life? And not yourself. You can't be like, oh, I felt something treating myself one time, so I got myself that Twin Temple album, because, I deserve it, and I'm great. No. What is something that you've gifted to somebody else that is a metalhead? We are talking about the spirit of giving for once in our lives, people. Answer that question in the caption. Leave a link to my Mixcloud in the caption. Use the hashtag LovelyTalksHeavy and tag me at Lovely Metalhead in the photo and in the caption as well. If this all seems confusing, or if you lost me somewhere, don't worry, I will leave all the details in the photo that I will post. The other way that you can answer this giveaway is to email me at lthfeedback@protonmail.com with a subject line, Christmas Giveaway, and with your answer to that question, what is something that you gifted to a metalhead in your life, not yourself? Does that sound good to everybody? Good luck to you all, then. You have 2 weeks to enter this giveaway. That is till the 1st of December. I will announce the winner on December 8th on the last episode for this year, so make sure that you are tuned in. All right, we've got all of that taken care of. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this, you might like some of the other episodes on this podcast. I've got 56 whole ones before this one. Check them all out on mixcloud.com/lovelymetalhead or on youtube.com/lovelymetalhead. I have a whole playlist just entitled Lovely Talks Heavy. Let it play. Have fun with it. Please share the show with a friend and spread the word on Lovely Talks Heavy while you're at it. Link them to my Mixcloud. Link them to that Lovely Talks Heavy playlist. You might, they might enjoy it. You never know. Might find their new favorite thing, Also follow me on social media. Already mentioned Mixcloud, already mentioned YouTube, but I am on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram as well. Lovely Metalhead is the username on all 3 of those. If you've got some feedback that you'd like for me to read out loud on the show, lthfeedback@protonmail.com is the place to go for that. If you feel like supporting Lovely Talks Heavy in a more monetary sense, Ko-fi.com/lovelymetalhead is the place to go for that. Drop a few dollars in there if you're able, but hey, if you're not, don't worry, don't fret, I get it. You're spending your money on gifts for everybody else in your life, it's fine. Sharing the show is support enough. Big thanks to my friend Tino for editing the show. Give him some love on Twitter and Mixcloud. Tino Fella is his handle on both of those. He, recently put out a mix on his Mixcloud of new fall favorites, so get a listen to that. I really like the part of the mix where he put Rats Oh by Ghost. And I just really like the song. Okay, shut up. Okay. Alrighty. Until next week, next Saturday, the next episode of Lovely Talks Heavy. You stay brutal, my friends. Goodbye.